Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi Kitoya etimimpo e show botomi ebwa mahunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayaria hodwa emma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi ebe bonka ye baby bia wo bia no wada wonso akohu doctor ntem. No mo dry bitimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boaso de more people who yell. So Pebako and I saw Peso to Coton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205 915 315. Green Select Glucometer. The best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Emre Dudu Nani Tanaka Mukwanting, Ting Akotonium Abiguya shop, so beginning now Fako, and no so yasel for fro. Oh, so to Fako Sikas, one in Impatemo, and Nasa Achimota La Paz, Ecosin Sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, Inyani, and Nasa Adibia Wope Bia. So, Koton Quadia and your baby also to Jimmy Dale. You can look at Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Yeah. Could you perfect? Yeah. Worry, nation. Yeah. Already can you? Let me see the top. Boys on the hustle for payoff. Boys I show the aircon. I can pick and zoom. Some person, yeah, cop. Yeah, son. School never top up. Free life on top up. What you know, your pun. Yeah. Baby, me feel my beloved. Nana me plan in cheap. Nana Mali and my yellow penno. Into CC, I'm a clapper. May I my major cha. I got them one some more. Mammy and I, my man, next time I'll shoot you more. I don't care what you say to me. My dad wants some made them more. If you fly me to a fly boy, could you pay me them more? Don't feel everybody will like you. But still, Nana will go right free. My dad Van Dam. Moo no pa, no I'm last kick. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. Yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. Maya na yo, mini chisi yo gani hit. Rana min chanyeko. Missy yento gani kiss. This year we the roof. That's why Nana with the move. Yo, street and giant shit. Ain't the gani test. Minto, Nana, I sweat nobody. And what you make your close. Yako, Nana, we start time no be today. Care what this? I a horror, me a horror. First, not a fear face, but I don't run in the race. Money, haste on my mind. We always aim for the grind. Until we ain't going time. No day here, any of your bragging, bro. Yeah, my name again, we here to run it up. Yeah, we could shut the city down when back it up. They always the killers who new movie. I watch them in the movie. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. Rana min chanyeko. Dana yo kesa. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. I don't care what them say. My yeah, you. I don't see them, my yeah, you. Rana min chanyeko. Brana minchonyeko, dana yokesa. Brana minchonyeko, brana minchonyeko, brana minchonyeko, dana yokesa. Hey, yeah. Are we baby center? Yeah, oh yeah, Fanta. Are we nation? Rude.
So time up. This is Showbiz Daily. The gentlemen are seated once again to vibe. And you know, we vibe about show business. We vibe about some trending videos, and we vibe a little socio-political sometimes. And you guys are welcome. Thanks for being a part of the show every evening from 8 p.m. here in Ghana and around the world. I know we have different times, but the only thing that is constant is that we all enjoy the content. We all watch it as and when it drops on your YouTube channel. So remember, share the link, and we also invite you to be part of the commentaries, and let's talk show business from Ghana. And I know you have a new face on your screen. Yeah, he's not among the usual suspects. I'll be telling you about him very, very soon. So we start rolling. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, yeah, Lapiji, the guy is giving us the content for the show, and also to Tina Baby, Sexy, Don, MC Berima, and Gideon Neil Lamtesin, the crew behind the scenes, making sure we always rock and roll. And on the screens, yeah, apart from the man who is very close to me, I'm on my kind of same minimum. Your haters and your lovers at the same time. You guys love them, you guys hate them, and I understand that feeling. But today, no violence on the show. No violence on the show, whether you are MPP, NDC, Shatawale, Beam Nation, or Sack Nation. No violence on the show. Clean show. Everything should be done clean and clear. Yeah? Hope you guys get me. Alright, so share the link, call your people, drop your comments, and let's read them. Let me start the introduction from extreme left, your favorite, Intim Dodu Solomon, aka Chemo. Chemo, and then we say, oh, birthday.
Yeah, and go, yeah, right, Kaka, me sister, a birthday.
Right, it is your sister's birthday.
My junior sister, say, yeah, blood.
I am my sister. My sister,
biological sister, only Dimechi.
Okay. And Jenya birthday. And as I got so can they shout to his sister in Mumna, or no, ma, be by mama fans who's a cousin. Mantia said, I said, Chemo.
Me sister, 2 years.
Anyways, Roland Amate Onante for the second. He is also here today, and Roland is about telling us some one or two about happenings. I'll be asking him about it. Wait for it. Nana Reagan is Beef Nation president. He works with Sammy Flex TV, and of course, the latest person who you've seen in your shot. His name is Way Your Tin, senior producer, and he has all the hits in his bank. So open hit there, over here, or team betting me about hits. Now I know, sir, something is for sure. To see how much me recording your man only back on my studio. I think hope that is possible.
Oh yeah, really. Right now, we've moved beyond always having people.
How do you guys do it? Because recently, let me say, my producer be a artist. We say an artist name Italy, but yeah, new man. And man, say
it's possible. It's what to beat online. It's the produce beats in the mawa. You sing your chorus. The panel beats in the mawa. Up a studio or 1 BPM. Now that's the timing. Put their record. Or record you are what's on your brain. One makes it one master obey or the back.
And you know so back studio and I say
studio.
Oh, okay. Okay, and I say you him. In I thought on the studio nibi. So one studio there in fact.
There be in fact.
It's only studio. Because I know some people who don't even know where a studio is.
Okay,
and you was so
yeah, recording. Indonesia, all in the studio, no, baby, with me recording.
There's no place apart from studio. I'm phone here recording, unless it's just a normal way. But also, professional recording to get a studio mic, sound card, and all that, and we hear studio. Okay. No,
oh no, then it is no more surprising to me.
No, it's not.
Aha, into our studio now waves no be record now omo dey send am. Oh, okay, and send where they are normal. If I initially I thought say the person does not need to go to another studio.
You have to.
Oh, so I can't understand it. I said
no any fee or benya professional recorder or no be no voice.
And yet when you record assemble, men find shaman for 3 year recorder. You need a studio.
A pro studio.
A pro studio. You need mic, a professional. You need a sound card, a professional. Unless one can to be a goofy, now wouldn't him approach, you know, that's different. But so only be goofy there, you need to go to a professional studio.
They're all kind of professional side, but be the other one.
Which one?
Or no, I am recording SN.
Yeah, professional.
Oh, you see that? Oh, you know? Or you see the usual recording system?
No, maybe on the laptop. So.
No, I think that they all kind of no analyze the same thing you are saying.
They're all kind of professional.
You need to have the professional mic, unless I will need a professional job. Oh, yes, something for yourself. And you offer a phone cramp. But I say, oh, yeah, you might be on mainstream, Uber stream, you the better online platform there. You need a professional mic, a sound card, and there will laptop and now be cramper.
Then you shoot. Pasha. Masa, any abre. Viral video of the day. Munya na Riga and same one. Anyway, so if you're also watching us from anywhere in the world and you want a bit where your thing is here, he can help you. You can reach him on his social media handles where your thing, or better still, I'm sure at the end of the day he will share his contact number. So you can also contact him and your beat is secured. He's provided all the hits for your favorite artist. So let's go on and do some more. Now this is my viral video of the day. Comedian DKB has been seen in a video about saying fix the country demonstrators ya mo manye na NDC for the mom ye na okate na kupa na nti wa mo manye na ye de NDC for ko ye de na asesa Shatawale na no ma from she bibi e kosi bi asanete. It is something worth talking about. Yan share video ni briefly na me meje the views of my panel members na yen to us. So meanwhile, I also want your views. Comment on it, share the video, and welcome to Showbiz Daily. My name is Sammy Flakes.
Government of Ghana, I agree to you, sir. Sometimes you stress yourself too much. Government of Ghana, I agree to you, sir. Sometimes you stress yourself too much. You see this fix the country demonstration, you should have allowed it happen long ago. You need to get off your shoulders. You see, you've dragged it and now it has gained so much weight and it's making you look bad for nothing. Look at NDC demonstration you allowed. They did it today. Finish everything. They've done a demonstration. Gidi gidi. DJ Boyanyum, everything is finished. It's done. That's it. Nothing has changed in the country. Nothing. Normal life. The economy is still like this. Nothing has changed. The NDC has finished their demonstration. Nothing has changed. And the dusty is still short. Nothing has changed. When the shade is still wearing winter boots. Nothing has changed. My head is still big. It hasn't changed. In fact, my head is still as big as Kennedy Japan's bank account. Nothing has changed. If you look around, what has changed? Nothing. Nothing. Shatawale's mouth is, nothing has changed. Even up to us and now, even as NDC has done their demonstration, nothing has changed so much. So even Captain Smart still hasn't apologized for saying that Dr. Bamiyan, what bong, where unprecedented bong, where bong. Nothing has changed. Should have allowed them to fix the country demo long time. Even the things the country hasn't changed.
Alright, so the import of this video is my Ghana and our Ghana for security for police for no make home. Mama fix the country demonstrators no anchor demonstration na a day this year. And mama NDC for abeko. Na den cranting omo de nko na NDC for the mama beko. Meanwhile it's the same thing everyone is talking about. Jabo wait 2 minutes now. What you can also make from this.
DKB or can as a diagram by Asemna or can.
Yes.
Asemna or can. Me dream ho kra mentiase. Say Nana do a old demonstration or what the anymore me I nyago. And can say be police for no aiding him. I jump the hey. munya omo no omo ko demonstration na bi we no mo ye ya echi bi tumu wo ho nyina say adenji na mo se mo ko demonstration na omo person omo ko ni na enu ani nansa ade be cha NDC for say omo be ko demonstration am say eno de ya ti ase because omo no omo the ball game political football ni njina omo no de na omo ti ase ana ase de njino many DKB ya adwen de all can as we di agro de but eno ano aka no ehun hia say omo be prevent fix the country demonstrators no.
Okay, Roland, quick one. Also, DKB adwen chemo say as we di agro but sem na no aka no ba also hu ni say
as I mean you know this is one of the reasons why most people felt say like people should not even pay attention to some of these people that wanted to hit the street to demonstrate. Because at the end of the day, this is the economy this. She far fine back home, back home, and for school down back hospital, far hospital bed back or crap or so. So they should have allowed them to do their demonstration long time. And how long was it going to last? If one else in demonstration, how many days? Just one. All demonstration on my enemy aside, probably they panicked because of the angle at which it was coming from. We would say probably fix the country for where an enemy sort of which they don't know. I say
enemies they didn't know.
They didn't know. You know, feedback. So to allow them, you don't know what to expect. Probably that is why they prevented them from holding that demonstration. But NDC for the you don't want to call Nakrana. You don't want to do for job. They know what they will do. The highest they can do is to bring a petition. Which they did. It's a petition also. We are still in power. That is what they are going to say. So they should have allowed them to do their demonstration, but probably they panicked during that time, and that is why they are allowing NDC now. So I think I said with DKB. It is true.
All right, so for the first time, DKB seems to be winning with his comedy. And let me get your opinion on this.
Pure comedy.
Pure comedy.
Yes.
There is no wisdom in it.
The oil, you know, beyond the besha or pay attention to
the wisdom in it. Yeah.
Or they can't summon actually call for. Somebody will watch and just laugh and then put it somewhere. But of course, BB woman. Message in a woman, I movie, I think, may I will agree, Sanka. Or minor, and I say government, Emma fix the country, demonstrators, no, Aquina, and Momoko demonstrate here. So cover the excuse your mama, and this is one of
I think I've chanced on the headline here. NDC Nika say if we get COVID, we are going to treat ourselves. Yeah. I think NDC Nika could be, yeah. I think it's not the communicator say if we get COVID, I say if they get COVID, it's not a normal problem like every before now more kind of
any problem.
So why did they allow them knowing still COVID was
you see, even NDC for call for demonstration a crowd and it's a very ill motive. Because I'm saying this because on when time I won't say go for person who call team for person who call demonstration, say a mom baby I pursue a jury okay. It's a clear opportunity for them as politicians, like professional politicians. Any professional politician will take advantage of this time. Young Konya can just say a hate street air demonstration. No can just say we will hit the street, come and shoot people, and then near the eye case. Once or more kum before, once or more yes. So me sitting back, I think it was very smart on the part of government. So more allow say NDC. They are the biggest opposition party in the country. We shouldn't joke with it. The biggest opposition party. Say imagine someone calling a police for someone they let a police for say that, and they insist they said they will do it. Into your markers or mobile, who name how or prepare them. Don't know what they will do, and then if they hit the streets, they say, now IGP because men police for Monko spray on. Now Coco spray on say it will build from there. The chaos, the just say be better me see. And they will base on argument on the on the way almost the same fix the country demonstration. But why you say deny we
justice, yeah, match for justice.
Almost they share kaka they are just taking advantage of the environment that you're finding a home
okay,
just to do these things. And I think it was very smart on the part of our security personnel. Some job, no more. Some
Adena, Yema, say Yenyom, no munya, then Yema, maybe the country from your move.
Yes, maybe they've not seen the weight, and as someone now realizing the weight behind normal Timo for Makase, or more voice out say, Pessi, baby, say, I also want my end. You understand? Say, I hopefully say, NDC for, and I seminal walk out, said they will fix the country for no if you or don't walk out here. Almostade ban and a placards because Jina Coin, best say Bimugu, Car say a chiom. Hopefully, say NDC form pennyphobia a year almost. Do you know what would have happened? You understand? These are they wait now say, okay, yeah, chief, that what will happen. The worst that people can do is to do hashtag free if you order. But if you arrest General Mosquito sell or you protesting watching and you want to prosecute, you know what will happen. These are some of the questions we need to be asking ourselves. In terms of say these are the same questions they are almost consider almost say okay, they are the biggest opposition party. Yes, they want to hit the street. Yes, police for some months. I'm still on there. They should come and present the petition. And I'm going to present here. Onipa no beje deputy chief of staff for then obeji. But you see how no money na exchange pleasantries. See do ketia Samolo for some powerful.
The obeji
yes,
petition.
Yes, you are hage omo cha blow who blow stress ya there. Omo you omo ko. Yeah, understand? Yeah.
I said, "Oh, Juma." And the crop with the Bakubia being there. And some pescas are got to cast him. Oh, well, Mammy T, where your tina, the things in the counter, and fan to us. I think,
try to usher for you.
Biajo so.
Don't say, if you say I want, say soon you move Sahara on the
penny for Didi.
And now. Obi be catch us we are saying na pay nya pay entina u refie bi mo e bi say penny o ha wen efie ra wen dia wo hwehwe no e na kire nia wo be hwehwe no e wo fie o we should not compare the NDC to the fix the country, even those are no monetary we shouldn't. Now let me lower it.
But the demonstration was on the same thing.
Sammy, I mean lower not to a typical way. Cramp mount I won't even use you because maybe we're too close. Let me use just anybody else. You ever find say Abeku Santana to it? So I'm sorry, ne. I'm say Abeku, I need to get my artist on your show tomorrow. The possibility say me no. It's a wrap. It didn't here. We are two industry people. I know where to hit. I know who to call. I know the relationship that we generate. I understand the industry. And this if one no omunim procedures. It's about procedure. When you throw letter command, why didn't you the shas here? A handful of this idea no aye you know, sometimes who pay free office grand and go for be we show more to one anymore. Put to me chum no catch your secretary say catch on some 4 o'clock. The same time to me chum one out here try me it's about who is leading the charge. It's unfortunate the so-called celebrities.
I don't want celebrities.
May say you see that I'm using the word of the politician. That's how they address us. The so-called celebrities now. Do you think, say, they really know where to hit precisely to get a clean goal? They do not know.
But where is where to hit?
Sammy?
If you want to do a demonstration, you write a letter to the police.
Exactly.
You tell them what you do, the route you take.
Exactly.
Where to hit, maybe.
Now this is where clearance comes in. If you would show a letter, no, what they call, let's say, any of these divisional centers. Divisional, I was or forwarded they call regional. I said regional is also a forwarded they call national. To the top for all the sanctions to come. And San and Wako. Because demonstration and kwasa international communities are watching. And it is the quickest way for anybody to think, say, the country is destabilized. Why everyday demonstration here, demonstration there? Which people are this? Mokrampa was some way demonstration, no? Muye kuobe, muye nipa ben, ediye na muye. Yetimi kwa busasa wokra our tax returns, saying, sikasa na utia. Into obi antimi nsori keke enkopa adwuma wa aban mu. Ukwa kopa adwuma na wosa wodo tax a echesa wo your man ba pa wutuatua nyema bi ansa ya consider okrampo to be attached to. In my opinion, they did not hit the right buttons. And the NDC had been in power, they have been there, done that, and they know which people to reach out to. So it was just like that, just a tap for everything to happen. And then it did. With the choice of people, need a D and Shishasi and Sammy, now one can if you want to decline. And also say, I shall go what now also person would decline here. And also say, then, as for you know, the sitting president has been tagged as a dictator and this and that and that and that and that. Yes, but Ubia ne button or press here, so me, I think, sir, the initial people didn't know the right places, the right buttons, the right letters, and who to even approach on this whole thing. But with the face that the NDC used, it was just a cap for everything to happen.
Anyways,
I won't say much, but for initial people, no, they had big guys who knew what they were doing.
Like, I heard they were even lawyers.
Like Oliver. Oliver is a researcher for Oxford University. He works at Oxford University.
He works at where?
Oxford University. No, listen. He knows all the right procedures. He will instruct people as to what to do. Just that they will just reject them. That's the whole thing.
Why would they reject them?
Because they want to reject them. They are not part of their system.
Why would they reject them?
My point is, omunim right procedures. And then they
will fret penny be or say, oh, almost sure we be at the bio, but when
excuse me, because they want to just prevent
English teacher. I think
because Oxford University researcher and small you.
No, this is not about Oxford though.
No, listen. Or sounds a lawyer or a lawyer.
No,
he is a lawyer or research about law. And yes, in fact, only Attorney General now cry or some more court.
One of our biggest lawyers we ever had in this country was Chachu. And so Sebio, Minkaini Paya, Emrano, Edinikusi,
Massa,
Yentino,
how I am working. And you know, I know the men.
I know what's on news how
they manipulate
access to no pushing the right
buttons. No, they manipulate them.
I also want to believe that they just did not.
Almost to me manipulate.
Almost out to the chest say waiting almost only.
No, that's they only cited COVID.
COVID
the only thing they cited.
The only reason they say COVID.
Forget say court even gave them
court to crime go ahead and so on. Police for no misinterpret order no sound so on sound ko biem.
Almost a court.
So that means it's a lot, taking its possession.
The point I'm making is they knew the right things. In fact, they were doing the right thing, but person manipulated
just
to get them out.
I don't want to say
yes. It could have been down to NDC as well, but ask yourself, I didn't see now one person. You cannot compare NDC to face the country.
I don't know. It's not the same thing.
No. At the end of the day, it boils down to who is leading the charge. There's been instances at ABA overcatch currency say on contact you. The moment currency calls the person, oh, my name is currency. Now me patcho ye person may we. The person could hang up the call. But so friend oh, me pacho me friend me currency me eduma Sammy Flex TV. Sammy Flex seven from Oh, Sammy Flex. Oh, okay. That is what I'm saying. Talking
when
about.
You understand the power that people carry because of their years.
I'm not arguing about who.
There's something is wrong with our system.
Yes, and they are.
Something is wrong.
Do you know how many people have the right documents to an embassy and still doesn't get a visa? But a DB call embassy and they get the visas. And you know, it's about.
I know it doesn't make it right.
You see, that is why you're getting it wrong. It's not about right, it's about law.
You didn't tell me when you say US.
I mean, law, it's not about right, it's about who can prove.
They tell me bear man say na who create impression be said na omo
Yes.
omo na decide say yeah mama and na me person.
Yes, anyone they are outing and they just did not want to allow it. And you know, oh yeah, they befa host.
And host now man, now in their way.
They only cited COVID.
COVID. Corona. COVID. Social distance. Okay.
Reggie won't buy image back on to
you can say up and none say grown the shad. Yes. So it's about who and I know what you think.
Wow, that was our viral video, and the argument alone is not easy. Let me also read from you. What do you also think about it? Why you think the leaders of the country did not allow the Fix the Country demonstrators to hit the street, but they allowed the NDC to? Now, you've heard various opinions from my people. What do you also add to this? I know the political animals will be applying some violence tactics here, but that is okay. Now, let's move on to some serious issues before we say goodbye. Be part of the show, share the link, and let's do this. It is called Showbiz Daily. We come your way every weekday evening, 8 p.m. from Ghana, and we talk about Ghana's showbiz and more. After the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, and Sema is, in CMA, I know I said about Kubi, now can Ebra Castro Papa no John Nasifono, it is uncommon. Now, latest one, Obia concerned about the activities in our space. And here we are talking about Councillor Lutterodt. We are talking about Councillor Lutterodt to be part of this. Should we go for a commercial break? Maybe you go for a quick break, and we will come back to it. What's this thing? Let's go for a commercial. Break. When we continue with the show. Let's go for a commercial break. When we come back, we will continue with the show. This is still Showbiz Daily, and the way social distancing. This 5
It be heat on the beat.
Honestly, I'm the emotional type. Sometimes I cry deep down my heart when I'm writing these words. I'm not antisocial type, cause man I was open there for that. I've been hurt by many friends. You love because you're ordinary, but when you're special to our society, you're abomination and a curse. But for me, I believe if you regularly stay real, greatness to find you. But fuck it all depends. I'll play you professional, get you laid and move on. Baby girl, so to break it down to you. Actually, that was the plan. Now I'm asking for forgiveness through this song. I was crazy and lame, girls. I wish you could understand. Father, forgive me for leaving home too soon.
Alright, so welcome back from that short break. Now, someone say social distancing. I hope you saw the photo. Photo with social distancing. If I say distance, distance I know me a car. So if the car normally has social distancing there, then that is okay. But Reggie Rockstone's work as Simbi, or say ye beya mobiampo and describing a union man rapping. You might fast a female rapper tag no enka omudini ho. Ye can rappers are ye mudin in fact yes rappers in Ghana. Now I can Endo Barony, no I can Fida Rhymes, no I can Obibini, no I can Sarkodie, no I can T Rhymes, Amrado, any strong man money can count. I think to add the tag female rappers no and more and nama and man and common no. Assembly, assembly, bit me holding it tight. Another, I be see from female rappers, so see from say you. Obi post what again be say, no, they need to be differentiated. Tell people say, okay, waist strength, any, but senior rapper Reggie Rockstone thinks otherwise. Let's watch this video. When we come back, the team will go deeper into it as well.
Check mic 1 2 1 2. Bakum, you know. Big up to my like Stone Boy. Beautiful merchandise. I'm loving it. Anyway, this is really quick. I just got off the phone. This is probably the second interview that I've done. And, you know, it's very interesting. So, I want your thoughts on this here. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of things that I don't know. But the one thing that I do know is hip-hop. Hip-hop, rap, whatever. I've lived it, living it, been about it, you know, created my own version and everything. So the question that keeps popping up, people keep calling me to ask me what I feel about the Queen Inu winning what she won. Well, first of all, I think it's politically incorrect to even ask me that. Because when you do, this would mean that you are actually questioning the validity of what it is that she won. And we all know the girl can spit, period. Which brings me here. I said, why is there such a highlight on the fact that she's female? Okay, I get it. Hip-hop is male-dominated. Hip life is male-dominated. I understand that. But let me point out something really stupid that you probably didn't think about. It's this. If it's based on a physical feat, if it's based on something that a man is capable of doing that a woman can't do, i.e. some heavy lifting or some shit, I could dig it. You know, I said, oh damn, man, that's a tough chick. But rap, say I know you did rap, you, Joe. It don't take no physical, crazy, extra, whatever to rap. You know, you form the thoughts in your mind, and from your thoughts come these words, and you know, you might text it, or write it on your phone, or it don't take no physical. So why is there such a highlight on the fact that she's female? That's some sexist bullshit. You know it. This is why I'm saying, telling all rappers, you need to drop the female, I'm a female rapper tag. It's a ploy. Yep, that's what they do. And they could use that when need be to bamboozle your clout. You are a rapper, period. And you a dope one too. And all of other sisters who got on the mic. You know, it don't take no physical strength to rap. Hey, why not? Chick. Bad man rap it or bad rap it and collab rap it. So get that sexist bullshit out the way. That's it. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm against all isms. Yep, sexism, racism. You know, of course, we are sometimes guilty of these, but as I get older and gray, I learn so much. So just be a rapper. Same shit used to happen when I was in New York. They would say, African rapper. I'm a rapper. I just happen to be African, and that's fly. Okay? So, FemC, MC, whatever tags they want to put onto you, you got the skills. That's it. Do you know that sexism is crazy, right? Do you realize that if you seen a sister in a commercial vehicle driving a car, nobody say nothing. The minute you paint that car a taxi colors, all of a sudden heads are turning. Hey, oh, taxi. Damn, so stupid. And your 9 or me accelerator not on what kind it don't take that. You know what? I'm out. Peace be on to all you women. Keep doing what you do. We all came from our mothers. That's why the planet is called Mother Earth, not Father Earth. Respect these women. Peace.
All right, so welcome back from that particular interlude. Now, my name is and come away, we can be also turbo because come away tricky. Very technical. As someone Reggie very technical. It's no behind violence. In fact, no behind to constate. Montimo Bonati say Reggie said, so back Ghana, near board rappers D, or when we are calling for rappers in Ghana. And say a Bob in the Gazo radio, a female rapper. Just mention them. Bobodi, Obibini, Kodi Amrado, Endo Barony, Vida Rhymes. Na Bobosa, and more Vida Gazo, this is a female rapper. And more Endo Barony casting way a female rapper. Or say, oh yes, sir. I say, and Koye, Yansen Nimbi, oh the ism, no kakra. Chamo, let's start here now. The young money say, in Chinese,
I agree with Reggie. Yeah, I agree with him. The thing is, some time ago, na young farmer and I say, Ma wasn't part of major things especially outside world. Made me I can say Africa cried we were better than them. Okay, we were better than the Europeans. Yeah, we were better than them. Now you walk.
As in, Oma no issue ma.
Oma am I involved in even decision making?
Okay, Africans were
better than them.
Really?
Yes.
What shows?
They simple. So we have Bible. Who say Bible? Makrani and kind of monk.
Yeah, Bible they ampa.
And Bible belongs to them. And the brain. At the time, the Bible ne brain. Not your Queen Mothers. Omu see him. Kumwa. It be crazy to me. What a ma or more war Europe no. Oh, you can count them. A man no more part of major soldiers of but over Africa, yeah. You get a lot of them. I know more hero in our wars and no more play part. At some point, or more Europeans in ma Krabekan or more you and me basic argument and they say, what the Bible Krabekan, Utimu said they were far worse as compared to us. Because at that time, no, ye Queen Mothers anything. Or when a child, they are and we are better than them in that sense. And you know, the point is, a room maybe now, I'm often be influencing on. We started behaving like them. Nay and say, I'm from man, as I said, the hormone from man, because they have influenced us. So it got to a point that, or buy a bibia, or be a train of hookers, a dinner. Another example, they say, yeah, you need your priestess. Your ma or my year comfort near the priest.
In fact, I comfort crana or caprana,
powerful ones in the crown, no more,
yeah, ma.
I'm not for no money visa. In fact, all your buyers, men casa, my bear man casa.
It will be compared a band about
you. Yes,
yeah.
And to now grad the moon at Timber, big son. As I said, you because we give them chance. So the point in say, after your influence, you know, and my baby are not after the yet or Babisia and I we a room maybe no bem, and you know, a room maybe I say, yeah, this ad in a tonche, and you know, Obi to say, in no Barony or a rapper first. Before say obey your bar, now say obey Bema. Me who say yeah, boss I could do the male rapper. Yeah, and Casa, I know as a rapper because as all your Bema there, you have every right to be a rapper, but all your body, I am for being so answer. Interestingly, on say when I hear cana yeah is about say we taking a broad down. Chisiano, Obiam pa on fafun na on go doctors. Image bebe nyina ya brofo white. O pese black be maka say black doctor. Is it right?
This one I'll try.
Meanwhile, we need a doctor.
So where is the go coming from?
Okay.
Yes. We take care of our people before we take care of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and it's only surprise. And I make us say that there no must change. And on the air can't see say, Omun and Oma Zumi say blacks crown at some point, you know.
More you are right.
You don't have to consider. And then no
group one being a black business.
All the and no say Omubeni in chronological order, another in the order of importance. Almost a white ni bebre. And your Hong Kong, whether Maminia controversial kaka. Mu pepon, mu popon site bia, but a DB category be without adding black. Omo bebe nyina white. A whole crown category like let me say type lesbian sex. And I say type straight sex. Or the type a DB about say old people sex or something. White and kwane beba.
Okay.
Unless obe add the black and sana blacks the aba. Ebia ne de rappers here my Sammy can.
Chemo no so say white from Kwaneba.
Oh yeah, the white na beba. Sa na o my system no. Enubi e na yenso see dey aye.
Dem out ahwe no.
No, I am a learner. I learn everything. I learn everything.
Okay.
Meaning BBB. I read wide. I learn
That's
a lot
true.
into no. And also can in the
I guess that now that is. I saw that
I've watched a documentary about even the pornography industry in the world. Your friend pornography.
Pornography.
Yeah, one more benya chance. How a man for manipulate taking control of pornography in the world now. Ghana can take advantage of it by
okay.
But anyway, let me go to my point. The American say, instances are many now. A child say, a name may be or her. A yana be unconscious but it's affecting some people.
Okay.
And you know, Eno and Koa almost see a good rapper no. Rap no said the Reggie kind they are not rapping. And in no obia betimi rap bi obi otimi kasa bia betimi rap bi. And only a basic and son or more talent. Na o ma take charge of rapping no. Obi otimi kasa bia a basic.
Chemo, do you also agree say in our society we need to give women some premium? Do you agree to that?
And only a day who say they deserve it.
Those who deserve it.
No, on say there are certain things at this point we don't have to give them because obia to me. Any one name be I come masha check. It is say leadership positions are not yemma or more chance to be part of it. Voting and they are not okay. Now we want more of them to come in there. Let's give them a chance. But any rapper yen can almost share or rapper.
But I also think that anytime they add the female rapper, no, it is just to make sure the value be calm. When they add the female, it is just an added value. Say, hey, or no company there, or your obana wetini yet because in the minds of the people, it in whatever treatment, in whatever consideration, or no benya some benefits.
What I can say, it do be wrong negative. Yes, a be negative or more bomb because oba tag ni bema. Now I say okay, maybe man a chance in dealing with me. And in my personal experience, you know, at the time when I me babetra me SSC, you know, me teacher about suggest me say me intro let and come out YEC now or mama me extra time because even in my normal class in me year exams are 10 be a me realize. And you mean I'm married there, but I mean me realize. And he thought say okay. Maybe I mean to me fasting in the maybe it's because of my issue in deficiency. In me kwaji extra time and I'm saying no, I don't need it. So me kwaji extra time ni we na me ye. Na minya even better than the AB can me expect here. Oh, me abet me I can say because I got the extra time. Yeah. But AB so na me ameti me ahead and without my extra time no, I'm topping my class in so compare. What do I need that extra time
for? Yeah.
The same thing na no mu de ne ko omu hia sa female tag no to be who they are now say you do by empempenso bia oma quality yes anything no mo nya oma de ne yi tag ni free ho because tag ni be mu pe e ka say okay oyo ba nti bia ye man chance e just say ye timi ye say oyo ba nti wonye ska cry be ma bi na eboa no ne ade no nti no I agree with Reggie Stone.
Okay, Chemo, I started conversation beautifully, and I also want to read from you. I want to know what you also think. Do you agree with Reggie Rockstone or not? Chemo thinks yes, we should avoid the tag. Now let me go on to Roland Amate. Now Mimisa Roland said, maybe something is also real around the world, no matter what. Me sure say ye can music. Ne can and if one dominate here, me sure around the world, in every country, in every region, we might get male artists dominating over female artists. It is a obi eba besa description way. Now so the pako ebo rappers di no bomu na dia. Don't you think say be obi abontin kra ti di no ni mo be feel okay? Maybe they are all males. So to help in identifying omo kahon to those who don't know them, those who might not know them, no. That's why the female tag. And that's still and yes, Ro.
I think say it is not only about music, but I think in most of about 90% of professional we are seeing now, most of them are male dominated. Apart from maybe a prostitution. Prostitution area. Mostly female dominated, and maybe I'll pass on them the Albanian marriage. But then I think that it almost channel from the negative side. We've had instances like they say now kind. Sometimes it is not only to your friend saying to yes, to give them that kind of negative light, but then to show how far they've even come. We can mention them, whatever, and whatever. But because probably people still have that perception, say most of these things are male dominated. There is a possibility.
But it's not a perception. It is a fact.
So to me, I see this even to be some kind of a positive vibe to even them to show say indeed. When people did not give them the chance, they've been able to excel even in this field. And yes, say if we say we should remove the female tag from rappers, female rappers here, then we should also take away that category which specifies the male vocalists and female vocalists as well. Because nimina eka
some of them voice
nimina so your voice nimina from the mind to text, then you pour it out from your lips. It is a kind of sad, then we should scrap all those categories now and separate male from female. As well. If not, then we should understand and see it in a positive light. Say this is just an elevation or even an endorsement to the fact. Say okay, even though
or an identity.
Yes, you find yourself because it happens to even the male rappers. Sometimes you go to a place whereby a man or probably you find yourself in a category first maybe a man then maybe a male pops up in that category. It could be the other way around. So okay, this is a male singer or a male rapper. I can't be. If you will say okay, there's been so many instances that people have. Now we know how names can. If you want my body, you who's a bema or your bow.
Yeah.
And all you know, yeah, him says I call you a baby. Ubo ko baby, maybe your baby.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate between a male and a female if you remove that tag? It is just descriptive, trying to describe who the person is or how the person looks like, and not something negative.
Okay, another good point there made by Roland Amate, Event Guide Africa. Beef Nation, my name is Beef Woman. Beef Nation, Mami Teo. Also, One Reggie Mujna Hefa.
To some extent. Because maybe when they say in certain conversations, you know, eliminating minor opportunities. Because also be betting our baby. Maybe you are going to have a business meeting there and as a business conversation there, and then they will ask, oh, they said the Shatawale call Miami,
High life on command.
Yes, so Charlie, who are the rappers in Ghana? I'm sure this one they are. It's like 100% Shatawale will make. So about tenor. I shall be born man, I be your baby, maybe a day or baby. It is because of some of these things. Because the more you won't say you can't, they say you know really best rapper. Well, so the moment Abeka say she's a female rapper. Where you need feel like where you in Bema I say obi be see as say e ba na mama I know ye rapper
on the best rapper.
Oh how so onipa no na yabo ni dey as best rapper in Ghana.
I am not,
but your person say oh best rapper in Ghana no oyo ba
make us say boy
that is
singers in
Ghana
make
us say another conversation. They are all kinds of different conversation, but you better in a TSCI. Opa ma said the natural moke. Let's type Ghanaian rappers. Oh, nice or baby man.
What they try?
Yeah, well, internet me point
the number.
The mobile can be a
the number say baby like just check.
Maybe as I say,
and then Ube small number of women be
it is because they are not many.
Yes.
It is because they are not
and they are man the bar more.
They are not many, but the tag also elements in some sense. Let's admit that.
What is
because
man the bar more? Memang kwa neba na memang neba.
Oh, that is me nya ba ku bia a group photo bia no gina bi.
Pictures.
I'm going pictures.
You need to check it from the main.
Okay. Okay.
People don't know about I think the about me who about you understand? And Tisanya all say yeah as let me speak from a writer's point of view or a journalist's point of view. Most of the time when you are writing stories about these ladies, that is the tag you give them. But when you are writing stories about Sarkodie, normally you don't give Sarkodie.
You only say a Ghanaian rapper.
Yes, you say a Ghanaian rapper. And all these words, no, Nini now contributed to all this searching. You understand? In some sense, a bit a limitium. A mom yakito with Juma no muyin. But a banner say, yeah, was snake categorization. We are there's nothing wrong, say, obey differentiating manner from Mema.
But the moment you also start differentiating them in terms of awards categorization, then it means that tag you cannot do away with it.
No, we can still do away with it.
How?
Say, we need to. If I am writing a story on Enos for winning best female rapper, there's a way to go about it. And as soon as a major story about Ghanaian rappers.
Okay, Regan, I mean your test be. Cecilia Eno a winning best rapper of the year. Me ultra story. See, I mean avoid the female rapper.
Yes, I can avoid it because he won best rapper of the year.
Yes,
not female best rapper.
No, I know, but in writing your story, do you think that from beginning of your story to the end of the story, you never tag say she is a female rapper?
Wait, unless I want to.
I want to. As a female,
you can never
wait. As a female, as a female is different from me writing.
It's still the same.
Female. Oh wait, let me now. Oh yes,
female rapper. Ain't no Barony one best rapper of the year. Come on.
There are two different things, and I said even if I'm writing that story, unless I want to describe Eno as a person, that is when the gender when you I can do the story if I want to focus on the awards and the rappers thing. That I can just write story without even mentioning who Eno is.
Okay.
That's the point I am making. But if I want to describe it, if I'm writing a press release, definitely you have to describe the person.
It's just about this.
Describing it.
So Roland suggests that I don't know any negative in connotation in Momu and Primo. Never okay. The positivity in bringing the tag is also there.
Yes, to the yes.
That there is something positive in bringing the tag.
Only for the females, but not males.
Because, like you said, you agreed. Around the world, males dominate the music industry.
Yes.
And the best conversation is one one man brasa me. Sanka yes anka obiaye male rapper sako the male rapper sako the male rapper sako the anka if we are talking about say we wait to like I said I don't know who is the best rapper in Africa anyway. But if I'm not for tired the man MI they say crowd omude man yes be na boy akobo na see the ama sack dey for crowd. If we are talking about best rapper in Africa. Plus I mean the one share
the famasa the famasa.
O dey the massacre there. Na ye bubu din ba ye tie say bi obi abo e bi ade oba din.
David.
Even in rating them crap ye mfa man po nka ho.
And the okay brasa we've been in this country whereby the Nicki Minaj they really beat. Nicki Minaj they really best rapper. Kidi be a best rapper.
Yes, it is awards. They've won awards. What we are saying is, have a conversation. One, BB, and then we are talking. To be playing for Obani Bema and Sana or the Bema na Bemu.
All right,
and
thank you.
How more point? That's the point I'm making.
And to the only Reggie Adrian.
Yeah, no.
All right, and Nana Regan, NHMO, the almost say, and mom fa female rapper bia nka ho ehun hia enzem hunu monkase rapper na ono so enye ne niema yenko we your thing or drumline studio boss na yenti de ono so beka ka na yenko the very final topic na yembo so
Sammy if you see baby I dey do na shamra into gender equality if you have 500 men against 3 women see ye be pepan be fa so aye ye dem be ka ho but pa say ye kwa see 500 capacity room I'm a man at 3 because you see 500 capacity room I'm a man 500 and yet
that's what we cover. Yeah, that's what just me
one side of the conversation.
I think you are right.
And I was
saying a Bible, what is that Bible? When a chemo come about Mamma Bible. Bible dey he. Ebi okra na oba na oba sem na oka.
Say your mother
and Ushemwa Emma lifespan when it comes to mainstream activity. And memory lifespan. Now this is where Emma lifespan. Oba enyi do baby natural marriage needs to come in. Oba enyi do baby because all lifespan of like 40 and beyond that birth becomes a problem, you know. I was so wanted. Now imagine say what to 500 million and they share Obama as a rapper or as any, you know, mostly rappers. As a rapper, you see the activity and the energy that they build up to match up the choice of game that they've picked up, you know. Onyawo baku mienu miensa. Naturally, activities become less. It takes even only the strong ones. Besides the name is Elliot or Lauren Hill, Money, all those, you know, pink, you know, where all. And yes, I'm on Yadio, and yes, I'm not talking about some better, I'm to be intro and Mao. But you see, there's a lot on their table at the moment. Into man and kasana limitations when it comes to dominating with some other way. And a music, you know. Yes, so one fast singing, now for rapper, young for body being yet. Young for attitude being yet. On to me in front to my boss slits image now. I be the female guy but Angelique you think oh yes, you see, so it's not generally the music itself, it's a portion of the music. How many Mados and also more join a rock band? Rock and Mados and also more join a rock band. But a mema be brave. Oba a singer, she's timeless. But Oba a rapper, she's limited. Yes, Diana Ross at her age, she wouldn't be winning and sweeping awards, selling Dion them, so won't sweep awards. And yet the choice of gender they picked. And you know, how many people do you hear say Celine Dion, the female singer? Diana Ross, the female singer. You don't get that. Because that part, you know, has that solemn attitude that carries their lifespan till even when they pass out. Rap is not like that. And you know, kakrebi na yedi o mababi shimu no. At any point no, we need to identify them, give them those little priorities for people to actually appreciate what a fearful thing they have ventured in and still doing well.
Yes.
But and yes, they limit your man, I say the yes, and I say the yes. And I still come back to say, where the men are dominated 500 and the women are 3, we won't build the same 500 blocks for in
the name of equality.
No. You may done 3 money. I just send me back on what must say? That's how it has always been. So it's very, very unfortunate. Say that is where we find ourselves. I believe so going forward it will change. But how many years are Miss Elliott? Up till now, the narrative hasn't changed though. It hasn't changed. It's very, very unfortunate. It's because of what women go through. The age limit that they have to get some things done. And where they become vibrant is when they are around from that 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 to like 30. And one attitude is strong to deliver. And also, Sammy, you need to get married, you need to get married, you need to settle now, you need to do that. So yes, I know mem no bophobia and financial mama to so now
we can use this girl, Lucica.
Exactly.
So Kano.
I know Lucica.
I know about for crying.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I mean say Kokumasia, Niknu Hotel. That's where we lodge it.
Yes.
Singing
there,
singing yes. I mean you walk Stella Seal morning, they are able to, you know, bounce back and still do wonders. Japan till date. When she steps on stage, you see the energy. But a rapper. Oh, but
and I call it like a bedtime.
Everyone didn't do rap. It was raga.
But she will like struggle to be accepted with maybe her age or demeanor now.
Yes, because vibe is also so accounting. And you know, it's very unfortunate. Let's keep tagging them for people to know how well they are doing in a job that is male dominated.
Exactly.
And let's also help support and push them, because a man there in the industry is dangerous for them all. Promoters people Mario, presenters people Mario, bloggers people Mario. When you know, just say oh, I say Jano Muna, what you see, when you're not going to me, Buana, because it's simple. So, near say, obey, a female rapper. She's done extremely well. I think it's something that needs to be looked out for, cherished, awarded, and appreciated, and still keep pushing them so that a lot of them will know, say, I'm a female rapper, but I will get support, unlike other people. They are more like, you know, the low end of the industry. When I say the low end, they are very vulnerable. They are very, and see the industry, the flashy things that goes around. When the men show, the pressure, but you will never a man does no more as rappers are one or man. It happens.
My story.
To walk through and still make it to number one. We need to applaud them. This is not a tag. This is an identification to let people know, say, this is who they are, and they are not giving up irrespective of their agenda. They are still moving.
All right, solid discussion here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. I've told you, this is the biggest platform where we do discussions, show business in Ghana. Special thanks to Intim Dodi Solomon, aka Chemo, or some of the female in film. Until score 9-2 so. I was me break it tie no. Now me break it tie no say there. Me so me tie or team watching. No, there is no rapper tie. It doesn't spot anything.
No.
Essentially. Yeah, essentially because the credit say I don't know you know many man grow like ya bro so. Etu be ye dia o say ye do to so. When so background image cry na like driver's mate. Una one all respecting no. And I open say Obon who buy me.
Sammy, as of the crown pono, obeti evangelist, but a man, Mrs. Evangelist. Yeah,
lady reverend.
Yeah, and you lady at one with gentleman reverend.
How much is no man in churches, they are no more.
But we still identify them.
I think the purpose is rather for identification,
exactly,
more than any other thing. Yes. It's yes, well, but it is still an argument we can discuss. Like I said, this is very technical. You need to get some understanding before you can also. My people have made brilliant points though, but in fact, you cannot do away with the female. In fact, because
and I'll do rock when you 35, 38, no one finalize the mass so the
Alright, so producer, can we do the last topic now? Okay. I'm sure we are good, but I also want to read from you. Give me your comments. What do you think about Reggie Rockstone's opinion about female rappers and the tag? Let me read from you. In case you've not shared, share this and subscribe to our channel, Showbiz Daily numero uno. Now to the very last topic, then we run away is about gospel music and secular music. Where's the I'm not that technical topic. And I hate it when I say the guy in yellow. The guy in yellow is not making sense. The guy in yellow is not making sense. I don't know what our people enjoy saying more. Anyways, when you're not picking a influencer free, Councillor Lutterodt, nothing be all kind. In fact, he is Ghana's #1 councillor. He's not Ghana's #1 councillor. Councillor Lutterodt thinks that when it comes to awards, not some general competitive categories there. Oma gospel we knew over secular, in fact, because when it said gospel cannot be commercial like secular. Ebiana me kan ye yenti se na no aka no na yam na medin come finally when so ehun come we ehun pa. Let's listen.
Can we have it clear so that this young would know say those of us who voted for him or voted for the Hamilton, we know that our vote went well. Why are they hiding the content from us? If the Hamilton won it, can we have it clear so that this young boy would know say those of us who voted for him or voted for the Hamilton, we know that our vote went well. Why are they hiding the content from us? Is it true that somebody is massaging figures that this guy is supposed to win? What are we talking about? Don't play with us emotion. Hypocrites.
Apart from heaven, baby, I cry more.
No. This young man, our future there. I feel no the winner of your song of the year, the artist of the year, economically, Messi, can they post for us the rating so that I know my vote? Why not accept defeat? Why not accept defeat? Kidi, yes, boss. You did well. Thank you. And those who voted for you, who are telling that we are your fans, you are your fans, they voted. But they don't know whether even what they voted, people collected. If VGMA organizers, Charter House, want us to have a clarity and let this young boy have a clarity of mind so he could perform well, they should let us know that Kidi performed, he was next to Dan Hamilton with 2%, with 3%. Stop playing with people's emotions. Which is no, which one? Which one?
She didn't deserve it.
No, I didn't say she did it. I said from the beginning that for me, where I sit, a gospel artist doesn't deserve the song of the year, artist of the year.
And I've said it several times. Because it is, can I finish? No, can I finish? No, can I? No, you who won? I don't know. No, so you are doing your implication. I'm saying that for me, if a gospel artist wins the artist of the year economically, for me, does it make sense for me?
And any question nominate you on that particular?
Well, that's the reason why I'm looking for the vote. Namisha said, Kidi, any Dan Hamilton. Dan Hamilton winning, you know. Where Dan Hamilton. Now Hamilton, the one that can. Okay, Dan. And yes, you go. Can I finish? May I beg? My issue is very simple. You know, we are joking with these things, but I'm wrapping up for you to believe that this young man, you think he has managed himself. But one of the things that will keep Kidi going and his management is to see what was his level of performance. He was next with 2% from Dinah. He was next with so and so. Then, so that next time, if those of us who voted for him knows that we're down by 2%, or those of us who voted for Dinah, we went harder by 2%, we'll improve again. But if we walk like this, and I was okay, what about the Abayasre, interviewer, or Chami, Yamun can crew, Nenny Patiasi. This guy must be managed properly, and they should look for the ratings. Let's see the ratings. All
right, and today and come be a course or Angel FM 102.9 Kofi Ochami program. So now I'm hosting Kidi and Councillor Lutterodt, Ghana's #1 councillor. And so they we have a tomb. But the fan say I can send be breeding between that chain. But Kakrana Demono, you find ni hunkomo. Or say a the most popular song of the year. Ghana ha. The America Ghana, yeah, Ghana ha. That's a gospel artist and a gospel song. We need over secular song. On the song, no, it is not economical. Like, and yet be a bit messy because one. Any part of the one now, Omudoso. Yeah, so a tear, sorry, them, yeah, sorry, them, club, you and I say a cock club, now, dear Chia, and yet, yeah, Ram, because ye come. It is also way, oh, there was a trouble, enko.
I think we had
this, Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca. Meaning in our dream, gospel music, big. Oh, man. Sebi omajija omohokrama abebi bi because in ka fan face value kra Christians do so chen omo yi omo nim say e bia omo de omo nkwa asori ana say omo nyene no enu ntino yenka ye ka enuma esenka the so called Christians epa enka be gospel na first but problem no ni say e din keke and that's also say gospel means I am me. Okay. You didn't keke. And now the other one now, the only difference I say back on almost about Jesus and I say God room and about on yen time almost booby by almost time. That's the only difference between them. But we are no free man. A music and a good music is a good music. And go for beer or my you or my name say Abia oh I saw cry who he and the other. Ukotie enyum bia am say na wo so na wotie enyum we bi ba enyum bia enyum music is music and to say eye coming from the so called gospel or secular no ede ye tie enyum bia enyum ne ye me dem kwa de ameti eni dinka anything ka tag no e cause difference.
Okay, so now the tag is creating the difference.
Yes.
Among between the two, no, which one has influence, which one has impact? That is the discussion now.
Okay.
The tag, whether we like it or not, has come to stay, like the female and the male rapper.
Yeah.
Which one has influence?
Yes. So my point is, the Councillor Lutterodt, I say any economic value. When I may disagree, say no. Omo pretend they say any because. Ebinimokrasi onyankopon say o de makwa ntimo fa nchekwa eni no o gospel musician na say o ba beji sika bia na o twetwe ne ho kakra na obi ankoka say o ye hypocrite nyankopon say o de makwa emfa ho akwa eni no sa value na eni na Councillor Lutterodt person they back out and only because of their behavior, not in real world experience because YouTube over YouTube now videos are taking an average gospel music especially omo ye out like oma ye nim omo ye popular kaka no so how they be compare secular music omo ye nim omo ye popular na gospel no kra be beat secular music in terms of ye kan omo bebre no say ye fa no one by one there anya sa akode mo enko mo wo lead ba say o fa ni say gospel for dodo say na e do well any secular for say na do well la gospel for the ni bit me hit wa o ti ana ye ma show say oh numbers sa enum no omutie e ba no real world amanfo follow omo papa ba obi o ha anopa bia oko YouTuber obo Ghana Hamilton nyum bi ana bi na dey aye worship or dey aye hwan and the omo of value just say ye de ma kwa ye fa nche kwa do musuru so mbejo musika e na ma secular for no ateki charge because secular there omo yi omo nim say we are doing business and omo take that business sense no in the meaning in adwin the value is there, it's up to them to take it,
to tap it.
Yeah,
all right, thank you. I think Chemonso I'm making the position clear on this first one. No they say or believe we say the value is there, economic value now Councillor Lutterodt to ohuno or no they ohupa it is highly possible say omo ye wild na omo claim year betimi so akashi in Roland you trust us in Tramrana Empong.
I think say I also disagree with Lutterodt.
Okay,
I think say music is music whether gospel or secular ya na yedi edinya to so and I said my ministrona menka make say even the gospel fraternity na no mama ade na koye some way as some dey no form chair the secular part o man no dey barrier na too if I should say. Because the mentioning of Christ Jesus no parameters of separate these two kind of music. So for him to say yes, say especially popular song of the year, there's a tendency say secular song could be more is always popular than the gospel song. That is why I disagree the more because I think Master Kidi
Jerusalem.
We've heard instances where it is even a gospel song. There's a gospel song that I travel all the way from its country to around the world. I just cry the I am white. You understand me and a gospel song.
And this is just one of the many.
Of course. And I make us say sometimes the gospel.
Don't forget the 503 no.
The gospel fraternity now, you see, because of some of these things, they don't blow their.
Because how many gospel songs, Sunny, you see at Jerusalem, how many gospel songs now breakthrough? No,
it is
world breakthrough.
No, because they don't blow their trumpets like the other guys in the secular.
No, it's not about blowing your trumpet. This one you don't have to blow your trumpet. We will feel it. We will see the impact. Yes, blow trumpet when they will.
That's I mean we know instances where I think that when you search some of these gospel musicians on YouTube page, you can see some of their music. 1 million, 2 million views.
In fact, Patient Nyako Baha, in the videos being 1 million to be frank.
Yes.
I was shocked.
And how many times have you seen her posting say, "Oh, thanks to my fans, I've had 1 million streams on YouTube." On posting,
they don't.
But Sakodinya 1 million obe posting. Jakinya 1 million obe posting. Kidinya 1 million obe posting. And then on the day, they are and also nobody want dance here. So by this analogy, the government then even the secular guys are even making more streams than the gospel artists. But because they don't blow their trumpets, most of them don't market some of these numbers. We on top of our head, oh, we 1 million views even in this month. Most of them are burning in our secular guys. Even the gospel, but meanwhile, a certain Joe Metal somewhere has amassed about 1 million followers, 1 million views, even in 1 week. As one post here, some of these
Philippa Befi,
Ojanum to Crano, numbers. Omugusula massive numbers, but they don't blow their trumpet. So it is not so right for you to say okay, because Obi Obimbe posting and there is a tendency to say always secular guys are more popular and secular songs are more popular than gospel songs because more club no more also no more sorry them And we've seen instances that most of these gospel songs, especially the Ebro, almost to be a club, almost the Framex is bought. But let's ask ourselves, aside Ebia, Asofu be or move preaching in one of their sermons, or to some of these secular songs. How many secular songs do we play in churches? This shows say most of them listening to these gospel streaming. They stream the secular ones and stream the gospel ones as well. So, and when it comes to Ebia, the Ebe Winnie Award, me, Sanyaman, I don't put them into play. It is just about music politics. Winning most popular song of the year, a year one of it play politics, right? The board, the academy, the general public, and the media. What the wild up to be playing here, Albania, which is why a certain fancy garden was able to win over Patapa. Yes, probably the board made me a vote. Maybe academy made me a so academy made me a team. Okay, what do you have now? We have. But when it comes to maybe a public voting, Pusika who votes now they
pushing.
Yes, and we know the kind of backing Obi said that Hamilton in terms of public voting. It's a high say there, say a case public ebema 60%. Now board are 20, now academy are 20. Ebia Kidi got the board and the academy. But probably 60% na public voting when ya. And then Hamilton swap in now. It's no to me case o dey no baby tino.
Okay.
And when it comes to Ebe Winnie Award, yeah, and politics.
So you disagree with Councillor Lutterodt that gospel song ain't mean popular chain. Your friend is secular song.
And yet always na secular songs say popular chain gospel songs.
Okay, how often gospel songs are popular chain?
Oh, because someone come and say.
Okay, may I say Nana Regan, thank you, Roland Amate. Nana Regan to us where now my dear Mary. Only why wow. Okay,
because you see, say gospel music is popular. Most of the time, you're more sorry them. Any certain Christian events. Secular song is very popular. I'm sorry for Nankasa. Now, if you are about to enjoy the field, the bear party, or Beko club, or Beko stadium, you better like.
And the chair, Nana bow. And he say, enumerate na ye kind places na ye bobo na. Secular ne gospel for the head on place bed also.
Secular.
The place where we play it, and you nipa ne go on consuming no. And I'm telling you, say there are Christians almost consuming gospel songs, almost are consuming secular music. Into obefi aso yo man on beko club, o man on beko stadium, o man on beko o man on beko we no. O man on beko club beko stadium we na so. E gospel song ni bi o. E about gospel song, club cry about gospel song, baby.
Oh yes.
In the club they play gospel songs.
Okumchola sing.
I know Okumchola. They play gospel songs. In fact, Jerusalem now they can't say me. I didn't even know there was a gospel song.
Until they understand the language.
Of course. It's make even Ocean on YouTube because that is how the description.
Gospel.
Yes, it's a gospel song.
Okay.
You understand? It's popularity in there. So we better now assume say secular no yes, it's too loud than the gospel. But
and that is the popularity.
Brasam, yeah, only Kofi Kakari. Kofi Kakari.
Gospel at Martinidin.
Yes. Our new bill a traveler coaching pa but in Ghana for cry even in our media space we don't even know about it. The guys' numbers on Apple Music. We don't even discuss it. You want the same numbers with Shatawale, we will come and discuss it. You want the same number with Stoneboy Sako, they will come and discuss it. You see, as a gospel for no, pay attention to
business side of the whole.
Yeah, like I did show off. This thing is a big deal. They don't do those things. They are not. I say, impact attach lives conversation but when you get say even streaming platforms some of the gospel musicians songs are releasing they are doing better than the secular songs. Some of them are doing better. There is a South African artist, Dr. Tuni. Maybe everybody there who bet it will shock you. Say if you Google that guy and you read about how a packing audience even in a stadium. I understand that the biggest stadium in South Africa. He's the only artist awaiting at Phillips Stadium now. Wow. He's a gospel artist. But how many times do we even see these people?
That's the same thing.
Like no. How many times do we even? Made the first time I was Ghana, I was like, let me busabi. Who is this guy crying on the whole billboard be brain and then now I head there. That's I mean, if you like, read about Dr. Tumi. And the numbers are all controlling. Read about William No, this US gospel artist, William McDowell, this fat man.
Oh, Pastor Chris O'Crane since now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's I mean they are doing. They have things to even brag about, but they don't. This man that I'm mentioning his name from as of 2018.
You see, wait to patch remember. Mo Kasembi, mo say. Omo numbers no, they don't brag.
They don't use it to do business.
Enti they are no our numbers now. So brag you one brag you numbers na BB man no. How then do you become impactful than him? I heard a debate, you know. It is true. I'm not sure someone is debating said they don't have the numbers. Yes, they don't have the numbers. But you guys are admitting that our numbers no more and yet they. Now there are no numbers na
You see this William guy I'm able we wanted to book him for a gospel event in Ghana. But I mean, wouldn't say, oh no, not no cast just because of a ding Ghana and the team name finding and consider dates now. You per se event because he's booked like fully booked from January to December. You're booking like say COVID, you're booking from January to December. All cancel dates in the best no Africa, South Africa, no Akakobo event, Africa, US, Akakobo, Africa, UK, Akakobo the events. And the numbers there, yes, it is there, but who did it.
Okay.
And I said the animal who did that moment so that you pay attention. Say you discuss, say they discuss secular artists.
Okay, me that's it. Nana Regan, Maminti, where you're saying a number for those who would want to get some songs recorded for you from abroad, from afar, from near. You can also now deal with him. Otin, also you say they are training now. Kotia, Castle training now.
Music.
You say yeah, if other side, winning.
Music in two ends. We have the front end and we have the back end. We were not talking about the back end. Back end streaming, whose songs is being played, who is doing very well behind the scenes, no many idea. It will shock you, sir. You see the top artists we're mentioning in Ghana. See the back end of our music played on air and near my chawa. Because the year internal who should be billboard to be so now at the back end the person is doing extremely well. And our front end. Popular guys, you know. Into the area say, you were omwa, omutia, and ye nyoma, and ye war moi, ye do moton and yoma. O mistake is asimesi, it was a car, obeti me to yami, I had into you are the neck of Tom, who you are my son's son, your money in the buffet.
That's yento.
Into you sikani, and you will remain.
So as much as the gospel musicians are making the big bucks and they are not talking because some rich man be somewhere is pumping money and you know, the church is loyal. Don't forget, the church is loyal. The church will always be there for its people. But you see, the secular is about who is next, who is next, who is next, and who is next. And let's be very honest and truthful to ourselves. Baby, Kidi, ebe jina obe performing. Attitude be obey any baby, they never find the after party. Down na on yes, no. So if I am a brand, now me person me ton means you be. Me person me ton me di anibia. I would want it to go around. I wouldn't want it to be limited. You see, gospel musicians are laid back. They look up to one thing, that is, whom are we, you know, doing our ministry for or on behalf? That is the God we serve. What are his principles? So gospel music is guided by principles. For that reason, they cannot go beyond that principle to suit the worldly things. It should always know Omia Reserve. Ask yourself, one of the biggest songs that made it in all the churches in Ghana. Sammy, in
fact, now the churches they've adopted playing the instrumentation of most of these popular secular songs.
Sammy, they do.
Yes.
What am I saying? And you know, we should know, say, you what they didn't tone idea. And you what they didn't know a year, dear no. The gospel musicians are doing extremely well. But when it comes to the last time any gospel person ever win here Grammy was 2014. And do you know what they win? Proper gospel, you know,
Christian, Christian music.
Yes.
Yeah.
This Christian, that's what they win. They don't win like, you know, per song or no. Your album, how quality the album is. Not you know, your amount. We are talking about worldly near Riasepe. Near Eriaseneko and Crofua yedi omo yes Eriaseno.
Medium driving
area speed no ni space, you know. But say do you know how many child musicians who were equally good during the time of Michael Jackson and your man? But Michael and his family stood out because of the genre they chose. What am I saying? Sammy, I understand what counselor and everybody is saying, but what I am saying as a producer and somebody who wants my music to fly around anywhere, anytime, be able to enter any hole, and say, if you really want that value to be heard, to move around the world, it's not the gospel fraternity. No, they are limited by their doctrines and their teachings. They are limited. And but said you because of limitations mean to me for no baby. It's not about money, it's not about whether say obey to me and answer own to me. Your teachings and your doctrines does not even allow. How many people near more say just because or money boy be and answer girl because we but engagement and a wedding. Those are the doctrines of the church. So it stays as such. But you know, boys they walk around, they are able to enter everywhere, impregnate as many girls as they want to once they are responsible to take care of them. But the churches do not you know, want to me could do baby crying some kind of drink, be cry alcoholic crowd, you know, brand positioning. Do you know the money that will be coming from there? But the church will not agree. And the limitations, no, it comes from the background, the teachings. Where you baby so you are limited to some things. Because if you dine at is here, Hamilton to me. We just saw a busia or to me, Pejano Fanning could see Las Vegas, one of these biggest casinos. Say, you know, tonight we're having the biggest, you know, gambling. But also on fanning yum enko promote chacha talk. On fanning yum enko promote and sanom ni cigarette nom ni wine.
So economically it becomes limited.
Precisely.
And I'm sure that was what the man was talking about.
Yes, because he felt said we need to move towards a certain direction where our commodity as in music here can climb all the stages anytime, any day. But if I say, let's be honest, Joe Metal winning, yeah, Joe Metal, oh, this is a great thing. But where did we really tilt towards? It was throughout the year and the year, you know, it became. But the likes of some uncophobia in your whole collaborations or munya, you know how the world check one Stonebwoy. Check one Stonebwoy had it. BET straight. When this one had it, BET straight. When this one had it, you know, awards be were invited to South Africa way straight. You know, I for tell them there. But gospel for you we need. I mean, just yeah, invite you or more.
Joe met to say one shot.
You do not fit.
A lot goes into
you do not.
That is why it is not economical.
That's I mean no.
That's why it is not economical.
He even made a point say, who's been for dying and Konya Las Vegas casino be so performing. How many of our secular artists and Otabo, ebe Philly Studio, ebe Tibidio Mama.
But this is where you're making that.
People will not even come.
Mamincha wadie, sako die tiwe. There is no even churches invite him. Many workers say and then you ray. Obrafo is at Legon because 7 day for a year campus event, which is a church with all the top Adventist preachers. They are there, and Obrafo is a guest today.
A lot comes into play.
A lot comes into play.
Why didn't they call Patapa?
Oh. You see,
no, it's an artist. What are you talking about? It's a secular artist.
Yes, by the kind of Numa Obrafo Bono, and Tina
you know,
but Obrafo
Young Gicho, the highest gathering in the world. Uncle Fred, secular artist on my board as a gathering. Gospel musician.
Let me finalize my thought. All that I'm saying is, your oncophobia. Sammy, ye do moton ade ye do mu rewra badia. Your oncophobia so honoma per their teachings, their doctrines, their background, they are not allowed towards a certain direction. But this world is all about who can pull the largest crowd.
Who can
sell anything.
Their numbers are huge.
Who can sell anything. No matter how huge your numbers are, if you can't sell anything, then you're limited. What am I saying? You are limited. I would prefer say, if VGMA could have gospel artist of the year, and have artist of the year.
I heard the gospel for one count.
The reason why I'm saying that is Sammy, from line so me say that being a gospel artist be a winner. What who no say when they are nominated for BET. Gospel artist Ben with his own strength, with his own team and everything has gone towards those directions, the BETs and all that. Do you know why? Because their doctrine says that these places are not for us. But that is where the world market is also looking at to push people into, bigger brands, labels, and all that, and placements and all that. And to me, I believe, sir, per their doctrines and all that, let's allow the people who are ready to enter all places, all walks of life, mingle with anything, being it no matter what. So, music is a worldly thing. And you might be a honest, I would do who want to make country media I can sponsor porn as a gospel and as a sorry anybody. I won't do it. But you see,
I'll not encourage my family member. I can give them money to shoot.
Why now they woman just a film. So let's allow those who invest in petrol to get their job going. So that, because it helps our music industry. Anytime we go to the BET, it helps. Anytime we're nominated for the Grammy, it helps. Anytime we're invited to the African countries for being the prime person who won the ultimate award in Ghana, opens our music industry to a bigger market.
All right, we are wrapping up. Those who would want maybe some songs produced for them, I'm on number, I'm going to contact you how?
Well, Sammy will be a person in a project in case of anything, a person advert. Anything at all that has got to do with audio. You don't have to. We don't have to meet. We don't have open beats per crampa, whatever you want. Just reach me out on 024 66 93 146.
Okay, 024
66 93 146. Or on social media platforms. Way your thing. WEIYEOTENG. Way your thing.
All right, Chemo, that means 1 minute to be now as a person the rap here.
One side, the other side, they say like African, for instance, the man with the highest building taking a lot of congregations, another a lot of people in a particular set at one point in time. Nigerian Oyedepo. Oyedepo any program na say tiny padom no ho a obefre gospel musician.
Of course.
And said the BET ebefre
Oyedepo na ton daily so.
There be and they can say every two members they are opposite of
selling products.
Not that by very
Me who the design.
They also get a number. They also get
but the same artist can sell Baltic.
Exactly.
But that artist come. Kidi can sell Baltic, he can sell Baileys. But Dana Hamilton. Dana Hamilton can only sell Baltic, she cannot sell Baileys. And it's a business for her.
Put together with Bailey.
Anointing water.
I'm telling you, you saw about Kidi cry.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much. It has been revealing, very exciting, very powerful, very energetic, and you guys have been entertained. But we still want to read from you, even after the show. If you still want to put out a comment, why not? Feel free. And great pundits in Team Dodo Solomon, aka HMO IT's Expect. And again, if you want to do anything digital and need some consultancy, he is here to do that for you. Roland Amate is into event promoter, blogger, publicist. He's also with Event Guide Africa. Nana Reagan is a publicist. He's a writer, journalist here at Sammy Flex TV. And again, to where your team, Drumline Studios boss, music producer. Otin is also a writer currently. Otin only Obrafo is a official manager. Official manager. Okay, so he is the manager of Obrafo. If you want to do any business with Obrafo, I'm sure when you contact him, you are good to go. And to the rest of the team out there, Digital Rasta on camera, Richie Flex, the editor and director of the show, and King Lapiji is the producer of the show. Special thanks to Tina Baby for making us look cool and for giving us water on fire refreshment and kaho. Gideon Nilam worked on our posters as our creative director, and MC Berima for supporting the show. My name is Sammy Flex. Tomorrow 8 you'll sit to do some more. You've enjoyed it, share with your people. Don't be selfish. We are out of here.